Good morning. Guess what? This is my second attempt at this because I said Thursday, not Friday. It is Friday morning. It is the end of another week. Word for the day, postulate. Now I got to pull it back up again because I closed it to. Anyway, postulate is a formal word used to mean to suggest something such as an idea or theory, especially in order to start or continue a discussion. Scientists have postulated the existence of water on the planet's largest moon. Wow, there are a lot of things that are postulated throughout our scientific realms because that's how we learn what things are. Okay, in my first one, I was talking about I was watching Political Girl, and one of the things she said was really resonating with me, and that was that so many Americans are leaving the country. Not the illegals that are coming in, not the deportations. We're not talking that. We're talking Americans that are choosing to move out of our country and into another one. I have two of my own friends, very good people, very caring people that are moving. One family is going to the Netherlands, the other is going to Ireland. Makes me want to look at prices for my retirement. Where do I want to live for the rest of my life? I'm not moving anywhere as long as my mom's still alive, which is a good thing. Back to the subject. Good people are leaving this country. They're taking their votes with them. These are people that are fed up with what's going on in this country. They don't have, well, I don't know if that's the whole reason. It may have been a lifelong dream to move out of the country. But the timing is pretty interesting, and there are a lot of Americans that are doing this. Makes me wonder how much it costs. But here's my thing. They're taking their votes with them. Now, as long as you're a U.S. citizen, you can still vote. So you can mail in a vote. How many of those people that have moved out of this country, I'll have to look up. Do the research. Susan, do the research. Fingers are tripping on the keyboards. Let's see. If you live outside the U.S. and meet voter eligibility requirements in your home state, you can register to vote by mail. If you fill out FPCA but are then able to vote when bringing into your church. Okay, so you where you lived when you were in the U.S., you have to follow their guidelines. I don't know if you have to come to the United States for a vacation, for X. Every state gives you the option of receiving either an electronic or paper ballot. States have different methods of providing these. Most states allow Okay. Fighting your voting residence. The last address you lived in before you moved out of the U.S., even if you do not own or have current connection to that residence. You must provide this address if you ever intend to vote in federal elections. Okay. So if you want to continue to vote, if you're overseas and want to continue to vote, you just have to meet whatever requirements your state where you lived in before you moved, that address you lived at, and see what their requirements are. All right. I'm done. I'm just hoping that my good friends will continue to vote. I don't care which way they vote. Conservative, Republican doesn't. Wow. Conservative, Republican, Democrat, liberal, independent. I really don't care which way you vote. Just that you vote. It's so important to the system. Even if you don't like who's running, do a little research and figure out which one you think will work better. All right. With that, I love you, my Valentines. Have a wonderful day.